Are you a picky eater? I want to be super honest with you because no one probably has been honest with you. But if you're a picky eater and you're dealing with symptoms like fatigue, moodiness, lots of cravings, bloating, if you cycle and your period is just a mess, you have cramps, you have a really heavy cycle, you're dealing with hair loss, skin issues, basically any signs of hormone or gut issues, and you are a woman, you need to hear this if you're avoiding a bunch of food. You cannot, nor will you, reduce and reverse your symptoms if you don't diversify your diet. So here's what I mean by this, because I get messages from picky eaters really often. And I think sometimes we think we're a picky eater and we're not. Sometimes we think we're a picky eater and we definitely are. So if you're the person who's like, I just don't really like broccoli, I'm a picky eater. But you'll eat other cruciferous veggies, like you'll eat Brussels sprouts, or you'll eat cauliflower, or you'll eat cabbage. You are not a picky eater. You are allowed to dislike a couple of foods that are real whole foods, a couple of vegetables, a couple of fruits. You're allowed to dislike those things and still have a really nutritious diet that's giving your body what it needs. However, if you are somebody who says, I don't like vegetables, I only eat lettuce, you are a picky eater, and I am speaking to you. There is not a world in which you are likely to get all of the diversity of nutrients that your body needs if you are limiting yourself that much. Because here's the thing, diversity in your diet equates to diversity in different types of nutrients and things your body needs. And before you go asking, well, can't I just take a really great multivitamin? No. Because supplements are supplemental. They are in addition to, on top of, a healthy, balanced diet and healthy habits that support your body's optimal health and well-being. And no matter how great a multivitamin is, it still cannot provide things that your diet and that eating real foods can. So, if you are my lettuce eaters out there, I really want to challenge you to starting to diversify the things that you eat. And it can start with one food at a time. And frankly, make sure you prepare it in a way that is tasty. So if you're someone who's scarred by your mom steaming Brussels sprouts and serving those to you with no flavor when you were a kid, that is not the way. You could take some Brussels sprouts, you could chop them up, you could put some butter in a pan and salt and spices and really season it up and have it pan fried, and they would come out crispy and delicious and savory. And that is an entirely different experience of Brussels sprouts than boring, disgusting, mushy steamed Brussels sprouts. So here's your nudge, if you are somebody who is truly a picky eater, to try something new. And if you notice you truly have like an aversion, like it almost makes you feel queasy to eat something, then you need to investigate further. It's really common, by the way, when women have underdone it for years on protein, especially animal protein, to feel like animal protein, meat, gives them kind of the icks, right? And they don't feel great when they eat it. It doesn't mean your body doesn't need it. It means that there's something going on with your digestion and your body is telling you, we can't really handle that food. If that's the case, there's more to it. These are things we'll be talking about in the Balanced Hormone membership, and we'll be talking about them in our live Q&A calls. You can bring these questions to those calls and we can have a more interactive conversation and coaching moment where I can help you work through some ways that you could incorporate more new foods into your diet, or what it might mean if you have a true aversion to something. So check out in the link in my bio, switch that L and B, more information on the membership. You can join now. And if you're seeing this in the month of February, I have special founders pricing this month. So it's like the best deal around. So check it out.